we have one of the super budget smartphone with us from the Hot series of Infinix, and we're gonna find out how hot is this new phone. This is the Infinix Hot 30i. Is it worth buying or not? We'll tell you all about it in this very first episode of Tech Talk with me, Shruti Sharma. So let's get started and review the Infinix Hot 30i for you all. So let's get started, and as per the matrix, let's start with the design part of the smartphone first. This is the Infinix Hot 30i in my hand for you, and well, in terms of design, it's pretty refreshing. It's not a new design because this is a diamond cut design that you can see, and the diamond cut designs were way in fashion, but yes, somehow Infinix has got it back. It's not new, but yes, it's pretty refreshing. Personally, I did like the diamond cut design, but there could be people who might not like this kind of design. So yes, we're not going to give any comment as such. But yes, overall, the design looks pretty fancy. You could see the two lenses here in the camera, which has been aptly placed, and they look very, very classy at the back. The front of the phone is drop-notch design, which is very basic. So when we talk about the build quality, it's plasticky, but it's a chocolate design, which is one of my favorite. Looks very chic, very lightweight phone, and very handy and easy to carry. So overall, the design of the phone is pretty impressive. So it has basic ports that any phone has. It has a 3.5mm headphone jack, it has Type-C port, it has a speaker, volume rocker button, there is a SIM tray, there is also a power button which also acts as a finger unlock button here. So that's again a slightly different in terms of design. Now the display part here, if you talk about display, the screen size of the Infinix Hot 30i is 6.6 inches, and this is a full HD plus IPS LCD display. The resolution on the phone is good, and the viewing angle is fantastic. So no matter which angle you're looking at the screen, it will give you a very clear view. And the resolution is of course decent. So overall, the thing that you see on the smartphone screen looks quite decent. And to give a stamp on it, we'll play a short video for you so that you can have a look and decide for yourself. Check out the audio as well. Well, coming on to the camera lenses, like you can see, it is a dual cam setup, and one of the camera is 50 megapixel camera lens, so with the 2 megapixel of lens along with it. This is an AI camera, and it comes with a dual flash at the back, so it gives you a better picture in the low light as well. Well, does it give a better picture in the low light? We'll try and find out and give you some samples also and talk about the picture quality. But first up, the front camera, which is 5 megapixel. Now, since it's a super budget phone, so of course don't expect any wow features from this one. This is very basic to be used for. And here are the samples of the pictures that we took from the Hot 30i. So here are some pictures we took from the Infinix Hot 30i. The picture quality overall that you can see is very average quality. It wasn't very impressive, although the good pictures were from the daylight shots that we took. Night shots, if we talk about, were not impressive at all. They were quite noisy and hazy, and it was actually difficult to take and shoot night shots from this smartphone. So certainly not a phone for a night photography. Talking about the portraits, they were also decent, nothing out of the box, just about okay. Talking about the video quality, both the cameras can record 1080p of video. Stability is an issue. Here is one of the video that we recorded.
अक्सर आपने उनको स्पॉट किया होगा गाड़ी से उतरते हुए जब वो जिम जाती हैं.
Now moving on to the battery, well, the battery is pretty impressive here. The 5000 mAh battery in a super budget smartphone is pretty impressive, of course. 10 watts of charging here, but the only issue is that your phone will take about 90 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%, which is quite tiresome. So not a very battery impressive phone here. 5000 mAh is of course a great number, but the 10 watt here just spoils the whole treat. Well, talking about the RAM here, it has a 16 GB and 128 GB of internal storage, and the best part here is that yes, the RAM in this one is expandable to 1 TB. So there is an extra storage that you get with an extra memory card that you put in this. moving on to the performance. Yes, the performance of the phone is pretty decent. It didn't lag anywhere, didn't have any heat issues. The processor here is MediaTek Helios G37, which is decent. It works on XOS 12 and Android 12. So overall performance was decent, no complaint here. A super budget phone giving a decent performance gets all the points here in the Hot 30i. So now it's time for the verdict. So should you be buying the Infinix Hot 30i or not? Well, let me tell you the pricing. It's a super budget smartphone, comes around 12,000 rupees. But let me tell you that there is an introductory offer on this one, which will cost you for about 8,999. The offer keeps coming in and going, so you need to check right now for how much you'd get that phone. But the original price remains 12,000 rupees. A super budget smartphone. The design is pretty impressive. The performance was decent. Cameras didn't impress us much. They're just about okay. Well, the calling was fine. If you use too much of social media, it has a good screen, so you can stick to the screen whole day long and you'll not face any problem because of the big screen. The Infinix phones are known for big screens, so that's an added advantage here. So ready to spend 12,000 rupees. This is a basic phone that you can buy. Good for students who want to use or study online. For them also, it's a good thing. For your elderly parents or elderly people in the house, this could be a good option and can be a secondary phone for you also, because it's not going to add on to any burn to your pocket. So overall, 12,000 rupees, super budget smartphone, decent phone to actually use for the whole day. But yes, it can't be your first phone if you are on quick answers of the mails to your boss or a nice photography that you want to do. That way, you should or you can avoid this one. But overall, a decent Hot 30i phone that you can think of. But if you want to put in more money and you think that you want better features almost at this pricing, you can even give it a shot for Infinix Hot 12 or 12 Pro. Those are better than this one, I think so. So that's about on the Tech Talk episode. This is Shruti signing off. Do leave a comment. How did you find this review, or there's more that you want to know on this?